everybody. Welcome back to the second season of Rendezvous with Rohan. I'm your host, Rohan Sehra, and my guest tonight is the director of the Nashua and Bedford Kumon Center. She's also an instructor there. She was one of the initial core members in the Nashua Shishubharti branch and played an important role in establishing it, as well as the life member of the Indian Association of New Hampshire, and they sponsor Education Bees every year. It's my pleasure to welcome Miss Archana Dubey. How are you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming. So, tell us something about yourself. When did you come to the USA?
I came to US in 1995 and we are here for almost like 25 years.
Yeah.
And we came on a student visa with my husband and then from that time we are in New Hampshire.
Oh, that's very nice. So, during that time when you came here, was it easy or was it hard overall?
It was tough in the beginning years because my older son was very young and I was going to a UNH for my PhD program. And when you are doing a PhD program in chemistry, it was tough. I used to go to labs and all, and my son was very young at that time, 3 years old kid. So it was a little challenging, but we managed it with all the financial support and all the American system we learned and we got better.
That's very nice. So, about Kumon, you've been teaching there for a very long time, right?
Right, yes.
How many years has it been?
It's about 19 years in Nashua and about 10 years in Bedford, Kumon.
So how did it come to your mind to start Kumon franchise?
Okay, so when my older son was very young, he was in kindergarten, we wanted to give him challenge in math because school was so easy. So that's the time we explored the opportunity to open a franchise in Nashua so we can help other kids also.
The word Kumon, what does it mean?
Kumon is actually the last name of the person who started Kumon.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so it's been 60 years back. The person's name is Toru Kumon. He organized these worksheets for his own son. So from those, he got the idea to make more worksheets and expand it. And a lot of elementary kids can do algebra when they do Kumon.
That's very nice.
Yes.
So what's the Kumon method and its strength?
So Kumon method is self-paced learning and it's a very independent learning program for math and reading from preschool to elementary and high school. And the strength is like if kids can excel in Kumon, they can learn 6 months, 2 or 3 years ahead of their grade. So their high school math and reading becomes very easy.
That's nice. So do you enjoy teaching there?
Yes, I love it. It's my passion.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you weren't doing your passion, what other career do you think you would be in?
I'm a chemistry major. If I was not doing Kumon, I would be teaching chemistry somewhere. And I also love to teach Hindi, so maybe I was teaching Hindi somewhere.
Yeah, that's because you've been with Shishubharti before, so that makes sense.
Right.
So other than this stuff, what are some of your hobbies and passions?
Okay, I love to watch football. I'm a basketball fan too because it runs in our family.
Yeah.
So we always go and watch Celtics game and Patriots is our favorite team. And I love to travel a lot too.
So who's your favorite football player?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah, that's almost everybody's.
Right.
So you like to travel a lot? Where was the last place you traveled?
We went to Japan and Costa Rica this year.
Oh, wow.
And we have been to Machu Picchu. We have been to Mexico. We have been to, I think, Europe also, like a couple of times. And Canada. And yeah.
So what's in your list a place that you would like to go?
I would love to go to Australia and Alaska.
Oh, yeah. Alaska's a very nice place.
Right.
It's cold though.
I know.
So tell us about your childhood.
Okay, I grew up in Delhi and Kanpur. I have one brother and my parents are in Delhi. And I got married and my husband was working for Hindustan Levers. And my older son was born in Bombay. And then when we moved to US, we were in New Hampshire for a long time. And I studied in Central School in India. I did my BSc and Masters in Chemistry from Kanpur. And then my husband is from IIT Delhi. And we came to do MBA here in US. And we are in New Hampshire for a long time. And we love New Hampshire.
That's nice.
And my younger son was born in Nashua.
So if you had to live the life of a celebrity for one day, who would you choose and why?
I like to serve people, so I would like to, like, Mother Teresa is my...
Oh, yeah. She's a very nice historical figure, yeah.
Right. Because I lived in Calcutta after my marriage, and I've been to a couple of places where she used to serve people.
Oh.
I want to do that sometime in my life, yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice. So, who is your inspiration?
Actually, my brother is my inspiration. He is an orthopedic surgeon, but he is so patient, and he sees a lot of people, like patients from village area for all age group, but when he deals with the patient, he is very calm and quiet. So I need to learn that behavior and nature from him.
So is he here or is
No,
he...
he is in Allahabad, and he is a professor in Lucknow in a medical college too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So both your brother and you are in teaching, right?
Yeah, I think so. And it's like we have a profession, but still we want to teach. Yes,
that's very nice. You were also associated with INH, right? So what did you do there? So
when we were in Nashua, we wanted to join some Indian group, and when we became life member of Indian Association New Hampshire about maybe more than 20 years ago. And we are actively participating in their all the festivals like Diwali and the Spring Festival, and we always help them for a lot of things, and mainly we sponsor the educational fee, and we love to be a part of Indian Association of New Hampshire.
Wow, that's a very nice thing.
It's a very good group in New Hampshire for all Indians.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a set of timed questions. For each question, you're going to get about 15 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Are you ready? So question number 1. If you can purchase 8 eggs for 26 cents, how much eggs can you buy for a cent and a quarter?
Eight eggs?
Yes, that's right. So now we're going to have another math question. So you know that 2 plus 2 is 4 and 2 times 2 is 4. So both these set of numbers are the same numbers, but when you multiply them, it's the same number. When you add them, it's the same number. Can you find a set of 3 numbers that when you multiply it, their product is the same number as their sum?
So it's 1, 2, and 3?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, good.
Okay, so our last question, it's going to be a visual. I'm going to show you a picture, and you're going to try to figure out what that number is, okay? So I'll show you the visual now. Here's the visual.
Is it 87?
Yes, that's correct. So you got 3 out of 3 correct. So Kumon, what grade does it go up until?
See, basically Kumon is from preschool to high school, but even adults can do the Kumon program. Right. I have a couple of adults who want to learn English. So they are from Spanish background, so they want to come and study English, where they can read and write English.
So Kumon not only consists of math, consists of English as well.
Right. So like, see, this Kumon is there in all over the world, and about 4 million kids are doing Kumon right now.
Wow.
So in 24 hours, somewhere in the world, kids are doing Kumon. So it's in China, Japan, and Korea, and Spain also. So they have a lot of languages also in Kumon, regional languages. So math and reading is the basic for Kumon.
Yeah. So if you won the lottery, what would you do with the money?
Oh, so if I win the lottery, I will first buy a convertible car for myself. And then rest I will do a charity in India for underprivileged kids who just they don't have clothes to wear and don't have food to, and also for their education.
That's a very nice cause. So living in New Hampshire, we have almost all the seasons, right? What's your favorite season?
I love fall.
Fall?
Yes, the colors and the crisp air. I love it.
Up in the mountains, White Mountains. Have you gone to Mount Washington before?
Yes. Yeah, this year in summer we drove up to Mount Washington.
Oh, that's very nice.
And we took the train also. I loved it. Yes.
The train, yeah. It's very beautiful, right?
Yes, very pretty.
Is it also very scary?
At some points when you were driving up, yes, it was like, yeah.
So I'd like to ask, what's your favorite quote?
My favorite quote is, "Hum kisi se kam nahi." So it means I am no less.
It's a very nice quote. So this quote you just said, we'll keep it on a wall of quotes, and so people can come and see it in our studio.
Okay.
So to conclude this interview, I'd like to ask one last question. Do you have any advice for kids who don't have much interest in math?
I know, but there are a lot of kids who just don't like to do math, but math is really important. It's the basic for every science or any subject you take in future. And it's in everyday life, math is very important for the kids so that they get better, and it helps in their overall development in brain and also in thinking. So any kind of fun activity you want to learn math, please do that. Don't be scared of math. It's just numbers. It's from 0 to 9, and all the numbers keep coming back as you do math.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Have fun. Yes.
Very nice advice.
Awesome.
So thank you for coming here tonight and sharing your experiences with us. I really appreciate it, and it was great talking to you.
Thank you.
And on
Rohan.
behalf of Rendezvous with Rohan, I'd like to wish you, Kumon, and Ayanish the very best. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this show. Stay tuned for another guest on Rendezvous with Rohan coming soon. Thank you.